What's going on, everybody? Raw Trades back with another video. Ski! Okay, that was fucking cringe. I'm never doing that again. But back with another video, doing another trade recap with the Discord. You guys liked the last one, so I figure why not run that back. If you guys want to get in on these calls, join the Discord. Link in the description. It's a great community. It's all about winning in life and trades and just everything in general. So join the Discord down below, and I'll see y'all in the video. I think we should just hop right into it. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So we're going to go to the trade recap. We're going to go all the way up, and then I think this was on the 14th, or was this your first trade?
That was Wednesday.
This was Monday then.
I think it was that one is where we start. Yeah.
Alright, we'll start here. What are you what are you trading here? Oh, NAS 100. Okay, cool. Alright. Go ahead and you know what? We're gonna do it a little differently. I'm just gonna say what I think I see, and then you're just gonna be like if that's valid or not, alright? So what I'm noticing is you enter, so that you got this fair value gap, you saw price respect of that fair value gap, you waited for a break of structure to enter, it broke structure to the upside, as well as right here, and then you entered off this break of structure right here, is that right?
Yeah.
And then I think the reason you obviously got out early because you didn't put in the whole screenshot, so I think after you realized it was like a liquidity sweep, right?
Yeah.
And you thought it was just going to keep going up, but it really just swept liquidity, and you wanted to target these highs here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, was the daily bias bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Okay. So this is you have good reason to take this trade. The only thing I would have drawn out here is I don't know, do you use equilibrium at all? I feel like I never see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would have
I'm starting to.
Okay. Yeah,
I wasn't
honestly,
using it before, but now I'm starting to draw it out.
Before I enter, I like to just draw equilibrium, especially if it's by a liquidity sweep. I like to just draw equilibrium from the low to the high, wait to enter, draw it from the low to the high, and then you can see at the 50% mark if price starts retracing down to that, and then you see a reaction on up, if you get a break of structure to the upside, I would have entered there because then you would have had fair value gap, equilibrium, and break of structure entry all in one, and then also with a bullish daily bias. That's really kind of what I'm noticing. You take your trades on the 5-minute time frame or 1 minute?
This one I did it. Well, this one I was switching classes. That's why I sold. But then I was on the 1 minute at the time, so I just took a screenshot the 5-minute.
Okay. Yeah, this is solid. This is not a bad trade at all. I 100% see why you took it. Like I said, I would just, but the problem is I can say whatever I want, but it's in the moment, what's going through your head, and what is this here that you drew out, this box?
Order block.
This is the order block? Okay. So the order block didn't even get tapped into. So I think maybe this is what I would recommend, especially if you're taking a trade during right here, you see there was a high made and we took out the high, so liquidity sweep. If I was gonna take a trade near a high, a previous high like this, I would mark out as many retracements as I can. I mean, a fair value gap formed here. Did it literally just keep going down?
Yeah, I think so.
So it must have inversed this fair value gap then, and then disrespected the order block. So, this was kind of hard. This is a trade to me. It seems like your bias might have, the daily bias might have changed mid-session. Maybe it was bullish, and then was there a huge down move, not even small, but really large?
Yeah, it was a huge one.
Okay, so yeah, I can see that. Like I said, not a bad trade. If I saw this setup, I might have taken it. I have a question. What is your strategy?
Well, most of them, I have one that I usually use. It's high time frame fair value gap, and then it's either a high time frame fair value gap or a high time frame liquidity sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Then you drop down, but that's usually on the 4 hour to 1 hour, and then I drop to the 15 minute, try to find a inverse fair value gap or a regular fair value gap or even an order block. Wait
Okay.
for it to tap in, and then on the 5 minute I look on the 5 and 1 minute I look for a break of structure, and I
Okay.
just target highs or lows.
Who is this like a you made this? I'm assuming, right? Like this is like from your, like you kind of
Yeah.
developed this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. Um, and I can see why you maybe took this trade. This seems like it could have been that high time frame for value gap you were talking about. So I mean, it looks like you followed what you just said. So I mean, other
But
than
this was probably like my worst trade from the week,
Mhm.
because in the beginning it was like I was already at the end of my class. Like I had like 15 minutes left, so I
Bro,
wasn't really paying attention to the
school
time.
really does be ruining everything for me as well.
Yeah,
But I
but
mean,
I
it's
wasn't
all
really
good. Not a
paying
bad
attention
trade.
for the time, so
Yeah, not a bad trade at all. I don't think that was solid. This one, on the other hand, let's go over it. All right. All right. So
alright. This one was probably, it was definitely my second best. My first best was obviously the last one, but
did you win?
this
Oh
one
no,
was,
it hit TB1. Okay, so
yeah. But my first, no, this one was basically, I was trying to go back to find, like, to find it on my trading view, but this one was pretty good trade for me,
mhm.
because at the end we basically took out, we went down into a high time frame fair value gap and then hit
Yeah, cause I
full
can. Yeah.
TP, but I had to sell because I was switching classes.
Yeah.
But then, so this one, I think it was basically the same setup as my last one. It was a high time frame fair value gap that we tapped into. We respected it. Then it was a 5 minute inverse fair value gap and
This
a
right
fair
here.
value gap. So hold up, I'm gonna look on my
So what did
journal.
you take this trade off of? I can't see to the left.
This one,
This trade I'm looking at right here.
break of structure.
That's it.
Oh wait, oh no, this one, it was daily bias was bullish at a 4 hour and 1 hour fair value gap. Respected no, fair value gap respected a 1 minute and a 5 minute and a 1 minute inverse fair value gap, then a 5 minute break of structure.
No, I mean what did you enter off of? Because you entered right here. You got all of those confluences. Or I see
Yeah,
like these
break
for
of
value gaps.
structure.
Okay, so you only entered off break of structure.
Yeah,
Okay. Plus daily bias being bullish.
yeah,
Okay, and then you saw these fair value gaps. This one did get respected. You can see price came into this fair value gap. You got a break of structure to the upside, which is honestly confident that it's going to keep going. I don't know what time frame is this on. Just curious. 1 minute.
well, this one was on the 1 minute.
Okay. So I mean, yeah. The only thing I would say is, I would enter off more than just break of structure. Like, because we get break of structures all like you got a break of structure here. What if you entered here and had TP1 here and you would have got stopped out. So I don't think like in the past month I haven't entered off strictly break of structure. I don't like I mean obviously
Wait, you mean like confluences to enter the trade or just to enter? Like,
I mean just to enter like more you need to have more confluences than just break of structure to me.
no, I had more confluences.
Oh, okay. Okay. What do you have?
I said daily bias was bullish.
Yeah.
Then we had a 4 hour, 1 hour fair value gap that got respected, then a 5 minute inverse fair value gap.
Okay. I thought you said you were only entering off break of structure.
Oh no, that's like to put in the trade.
You waited for the break of structure to enter, but you had all those confluences before. Got you. Okay. So yeah, that's solid. And there was a high time frame for value gap that got respected. Obviously, it was to the left, and I can't see that, so I'm just going off what you're saying. Well, it's right here. It looks like. Okay. Was this it? This big thing right here? Yeah, it must have been. So
Yeah.
So high time frame for value gap, break of structure, and daily bias. Yeah, not a bad trade. You hit TP1. This was solid.
And yeah, this was probably a good trade. And then if I let it keep going, like if I let it keep going, then it would have stopped me out. But then after the stop out, it would have hit full TP.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you hit TP1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got stopped out, or you closed
And
position. Here.
I put a new stop loss too.
Okay, solid. Yeah, that's not bad at all. You had your confluences. You had a high time frame for value gap, which you said was part of your strategy. You listened to what I said last time, which is great. You waited for that break of structure to enter, and that's probably why you hit TP1 when you did. And then you also had what was a inverse for value gap. So like you waited for all your confluences, which is great. You waited for the break of structure, which is great. I don't really have anything bad to say. You hit TP1. So you took partials and then got stopped out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
yeah,
no, I
really
didn't get stopped out, but I was switching classes.
You sold.
and-
You sold.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
But then if I wasn't switching classes, I would have gotten stopped out.
Got you. Okay. All right. Yeah, that looks good. I think what you're doing is great. You're sticking to your plan. You're not acting off impulse. Like if you took a break of structure trade, that would just be stupid. Just strictly off break of structure. But no, you had multiple confluences, which is good. All right. So W trade, you won. So you lost one, won one so far. Let's see how this one went. You can go ahead and basically just tell me everything.
This one was my best trade. It was actually one of my best trades that I've taken, like in the past like 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Just because of my confluences that I used, and like it wasn't like it was basically just a lot of discipline and waiting. But so here was a high time frame. It came into a high time frame fair value gap, then a 5 minute inverse fair value gap, a 5 minute fair value gap, and then a 1 minute and 5 minute fair break of structure. And then our daily bias was also bullish on this day, I think, and we had a lot of it wasn't a lot of fair value gaps either, like to the upside to hit that high that I was targeting. So yeah, that's basically why I took this trade, and I almost got stopped out then, but we somehow kind of respected the fair value gap. Yeah, it was like basically a respection, but it was a good trade too.
Yeah, this looks super solid. I know you're on delayed data. That's why this arrow is right here. It looks like you entered after this break of structure here, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this looks really good. You waited like this, like you're. I think you're already improving from next week, and you can honestly see by your win rate that you've been doing better. You got this inverse for value gap and a break of so. For me, just because like W trade, by the way, like good shit. Instead of entering here off this break of structure, I honestly would have entered after this fair value gap got inversed. Your RR might have been a little better just because you would have had to you would have had to risk less. Sorry about that. But I mean, this is super solid. You waited for your confluences. You following your trading plan. You're following your rules. Waiting for that high time frame. Fair value gap. It was in that, as you can see. Respected it. Inverse this one, and break of structure entry. This is super solid. I don't really have really much to say about it. And then I mean, just to confirm your trade was gonna hit, you had this inverse for value gap here. So super solid. I don't know how much higher price went after that. Did you literally just like wick your take profit and then it fell?
No, it went back down to the fair value gap. It went back down to another, that one. It went back down to there, and then
Went back up.
it kept going higher, only by a little bit.
Was this on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday was super bullish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the call we did talking about daily bias for the week, that was really helpful because we were bullish pretty much all week up until today. We were bearish.
This week I wanted to target some daily highs, which we got close to, but we didn't fully hit them.
Mm-hmm.
So next week I'm thinking that we're definitely gonna hit them, and that's probably gonna be my best trading week.
Next week, yeah, I think I don't know about you, but I think these calls are actually helping. I think you understanding last week where you went wrong, you didn't do that shit again. Both your trades you entered and you waited for your confluences so far. So that's really good that you're noticing that yourself and you don't need a little guy on your shoulder telling you what to do. So that's, I mean, you can give yourself a pat on the back just for, proving to yourself that you've been doing better. So I think that's really good.
Yeah.
All right, but let's move on. Oh wait, was that it?
Yeah, I think we're on your trades now.
Did you only take 3 trades this week?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went. Would you count this? Or was this take profit? No, take profit was up here. So you lost this trade, right?
Yeah.
And
I sold bullish, but because I was switching classes, but then at the end we stopped out.
Okay, so you can count this as however you want. For me, I would say it's a loss, just because it didn't hit any of your take profits. So you lost one, won 2. I think that's good. How much are you up on the week so far?
For me, I put 3 out of 3. Wait, like P&L?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't counting P&L on this one.
No, I mean like you lost 1 trade and you won 2. So on like, wait, these are paper trades?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, from the 2 wins, how much did you get?
Well, for the 2 wins was probably around 1.5 or 2K.
Dude, that's awesome. And how much did you lose on this one?
This one wasn't. No, we sold bullish, so I didn't lose any.
You didn't lose any, but eventually hit your stop loss, or eventually stopped you out. Okay, yeah, that's really good. This one, like these are the ones that I don't even like journaling. I journal every trade, but like this, like shit like this, it's annoying because like this trade could have been great, but with you being in school, I literally hate school. It ruins like everything for me, like my routine. I used to get up and run and trade, eat healthy, like eat my meals on time, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like school just changes everything, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from for that.
Next week I have the entire week off of school, so that's probably gonna be my best week of trading, since I could probably look at the market from New York session open to New York session close. Probably not the entire time, but probably New York session open, I'll look at it most of the time.
Yeah. Do you want to go over one of Darshan's trades?
Yeah. I don't think he posted one, or I think he did.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, same.
I don't know how he's hitting these. He's hitting them. He's trading Forex in 2026. I literally want to slap him in the face for that.
Yeah. Everyone in school that does not know anything about trading says, "Why don't you trade Forex? Why don't you trade options?" And it's like, I don't even know what to tell them. It's like it's horrible.
Also, the guys that are coming up to you saying you do that stock stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like everyone says, isn't trading just
Gambling.
gambling?
Yeah, same shit, different day, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's happening. Props to Darshan, bro. I'm assuming this is order block and like resistance or something, and hit TP1 or hit his first TP, and then he went. Okay, this is what I don't understand. If knowing your daily bias, let's just say it's bullish because that's the first trade he took. You took a bullish trade. Why didn't you just hop off? Not only did he not hop off, he took a short right after. So,
Yeah, why? If it's bullish, I would have not
I would have
taken the
first off
short.
after I won my first trade, I would have hopped off. I would never to go short after I took a long. You know what? That doesn't even like sound smart. You know what I mean?
And plus, if that's a fair value gap, that's like an inverse now. So it's probably gonna
I don't.
keep
I think
going
that's like
higher.
support. I don't know. This is like support and resistance. I don't know what he's trading.
Wait, why do you put his take profit there for his short?
Maybe the low. This low right here, or like
Yeah,
this
but you put it lower.
This unfilled fair value gap maybe. Like right here. Yeah, I could see that. I'm not even. I'm not even tripping about that. I'm just tripping about. I don't know.
Just him taking a short after a long.
Yeah, that's insane. All right, let's just get my loss out of the way. Lost. It's happened. It's part of the journey. We know this. It looks like so. I entered here. Obviously, we're both on delayed, so it's kind of annoying. But I showed you how to not be on delayed. So I think I took this trade because I inversed this fair value gap here, and then got a break of structure to the upside, and then I entered right here. I lost. I got high time frame liquidity sweep, inverse fair value gap, break of structure to the upside. I think over here there was like another high, swept highs, and then it fell. And I had my stop loss like right here, just trailing behind. So I got out in a loss. So I tried to like when I am trading, I try to like move my stop loss like up gradually as like price goes higher. Like when price hit here, I moved my stop loss to where this break of structure was. I mean, move my stop loss to where previous draws on liquidity were, because I was like, why would price go back to them? But it did, and I learned to probably just leave my stop loss where it was, or at least bring it to break even instead of way up here. I don't think it ended up going back up. I think it kept going down, so would have got stopped out anyway. But not a great trade. I don't know. Do you have anything to say about it?
For me, like you said, if that was a high, I would have probably took partials or something, or just set my take profit lower.
Yeah.
But from that, I mean, you entered off break of structure. You had an inverse fair value gap,
And then high
and
time
then
frame
another
liquidity.
inverse fair value gap.
As well
So
as
to me, it looks like a pretty good trade.
Yeah. And,
I would have
and
probably
that's just
taken
happens.
this trade too, honestly.
And that's just stuff that happens. I mean, like you can't really predict everything, but I mean, like I said, it happens. Inverse. This probably got inverse to the downside, and at that point, I was cooked anyway. So, worst trade this week. But my next two trades were pretty fire. This one right here. This was a really good trade. Came down, took out, I think it was like London or Asian session lows, and also came in daily equilibrium, and then also got an inverse fair value gap, and then also got a break of structure. Like, so much confluence on this trade. Super glad that this hit. Targeted previous areas of liquidity, as you can see. High right here. Targeted this. Got wicked. And then price rumbled back down. I don't really have anything to say about this trade. I think I executed well. I think I waited for my confluences. I think I pretty much did. I think I did good. What do you think?
I think you did pretty good. Honestly, you can't really say anything bad because it's an amazing RR trade.
Yeah, honestly, it was like
And
3.8 or something. I stretched this thing more than it needs to be, so like it might look taller, but You know what I'm saying? Like how you can move this up and like the wicks get longer.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
funny thing is that for me on the first trade that I took this week, this was Monday, right?
No, this was yesterday. This is Thursday.
Oh,
This was what was the 14th? Today's the 16th. This was
wait.
Wednesday. I didn't trade Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, I think it was
Oh no, I
no.
did. I
I
traded
remember
on.
'cause
I did trade on Tuesday. I hit this.
oh, cause I remember on one of the trades. Wait, you hit that when Thursday?
No, yeah, this one. This one was Thursday, but this one was on Monday.
Cause on my third one, I think. No, my first one. It was
Yeah.
like at the top. Yeah, that one.
At the top of this
It
one
was,
here.
yeah, it was like at the top of your winning trade, the one that you just showed.
Maybe
It was
like
like
this right here.
right there before it just ran down.
Yeah, but
And
this was
yeah,
on
it was like no,
Thursday.
it was when I hit my take profit one. That one.
Not because this was
Yeah,
Wednesday. This is the 13th. I hit mine on the 14th. It looks similar, but I mean, market does that. I mean, it's a graph at the end of the day. But
yeah.
yeah, so I mean, this was a insane trade. This one is pretty even insane. I never like trading multiple times in a day. But like a good setup presented itself, so I'll walk you through this one. So like what I look for is I always like to wait for price to take out previous session lows. So we took out like Asia session lows here, but I had London session lows down here, which price took out. And then we got this big order block, which price came back down into. And then we got a break of structure at this black line right here. So that's where I entered after we broke structure to the upside. Amazing trade, 1 to 4, I think, or 1 to 3.8 or something like that. Hopped off, just marked out some stuff, just seeing what price wanted to do. Super good price action today. I mean, look at these movements. You don't see this in any other session.
Yeah. I wish I could have traded today,
It was really good
but
price action. And then price fell after this trade. I wasn't planning on entering. Or this is what I'm saying. Like, I would never take this short, even if I saw, okay, we didn't take out liquidity, but well, you can call that liquidity, I guess, if you want. But we came up to this. We started falling. We got a order block. No, I can't tell if it's a blue or black wick. If that's black, we have an order block here, which price came into it, and break of structure to the downside. But like just knowing my daily bias was bullish, why would I ever take a sell trade, take a short, knowing my daily bias was bullish? You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like that's just the thing with Darshan's trade I don't understand. And then anyways, off of that, we came down, inverse this fair value gap, got a break of structure to the upside as well, and came into 4-hour equilibrium. That was like okay shit, maybe I can actually enter again. Entered into here, just kept inversing fair value gaps. As you can see here, that's what the green box is. Inverse this final one here. As you can see, it didn't hit full TP. But I had been on the charts for a long time now. Like this trade alone was like 35 minutes. I saw a break of structure to the downside. I got out. Good thing I did. But yeah, not a bad trade at all. Okay, no, actually that is not true. I did not get out here. As you can see, my sell arrow is here, which means this is where I got stopped out. I was trailing my stop loss up all the way with price pretty much. So when price
I
came
see
here,
the break of structure. That's why.
yeah. So my stop loss was all the way down here, but like when price came all the way up, I was like, okay, let me move my stop loss to this black line, and then I saw this little push up again. I was like, all right, let me move my stop loss right below this Gann box, because if price truly respected this inverse fair value gap, it would have no reason to come down and liquidate me. But it did because it disrespected it. Came back down and took me out. But as you can see, if I stayed in it, it wouldn't have hit full TP, but I would have made more profit. So not a bad day at all. Even when it hit my stop loss here, I had moved it up all the way to like a plus 300 in profit. So yeah, not bad at all. I don't really. Maybe
Yeah, you
maybe I
really
actually.
can't say anything about these, especially the first trade. You can't really say anything
Yeah.
because it's like amazing trade. Like props to you for getting this such of an RR on a trade like
Thank you, bro.
this. And
Thank you.
then I see the order block that I came into, and did you have multiple take profits?
Uh, honestly, no. I think I literally just put it to this high here, or maybe
Yeah,
I
I
did.
think
Maybe I had one here, right here at
yeah,
this high, and then had one at this like unfilled fair value gap there. That's where my final TV was. So yeah, I did. I think I had two. I usually don't enter when I don't have like I always have multiple take profits. So especially for something like this, it would be dumb of me not to have another one. So I think I took this one out. I don't mark them like you do. Like I don't put like a line here to show like this is where my first take profit is. This is where my second one is. But I must have had one at this high and then one at this unfilled for value gap. So
but yeah, two very good trades here.
yeah, thank you. I mean that was solid. We were both up on the week. I won one, or no, that was last week. So I won 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna count this as a loss, even though I made money. It didn't hit full TP. So I'm gonna say I won 3 and I lost 2. So out of 5 trades I took this week, won 3, lost 2, came out in profit. I can put a screenshot of my P&L on the screen, but not bad at all. And this is like I'm calling this a loss, even though I made money on it. You know what? I would say I'm 4-1 because I hit my stop loss, but it was in profit. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
say
I would say it's a winning trade too, just because
especially because it
you
came all the
lose
way
your
up here
stop
after
loss.
anyway. Yeah. So I would say I'm 4-1. You did really good this week. You're 2-1. You took 3 trades this week.
Yeah.
2-1, 4-1. But that's just because I traded more. Who's to say if you didn't trade on Thursday and today that you wouldn't be the same thing I am. So, like I said, bro, good stuff. I think you're learning rapidly. I think these calls are definitely helping. We can run a call on Sunday for daily bias again for next week. But I think these have been super beneficial for even me. Like I've even like going over my trades and calling them out. Like last week, I know I had a losing trade last week. Like something like this. Like I learned just from our call last week that not to take bullshit trades like with low confluence. Wait for your confluences, take your time, follow your trading plan. And as you can see this week, look at we were printing this week, you know?
Yeah, this week we were very bullish.
Not even on the charts, but also in the money we were bullish, you know?
Yeah.
So this is great stuff. It seems like you're doing really, really good. You're waiting for your confluences, which you weren't doing last week, but now you're doing it because we can clearly see. What was your win rate last week? Let's just see if we can compare and contrast.
Last week I think I took 3 trades again.
1, 2, 3. So you won 1, 2, lost 1.
Yeah. Basically the same as this week, but this week I had
But you
a
also
lot more confluences and just like I took better trades. It was like the same like win rate thing, but
yeah.
I took better trades.
And I would 100 times out of 100 times wait for that good setup than to take like a bullshit trade, like just that is gonna give me potentially more RR. Like what was I talking? It was this one we were talking about last week. I sacrificed all of this RR here just so I can make sure I have a good setup to take this trade here, which is worth it. 100,000% is worth it.
Yeah.
and you're doing that as well. So good stuff, by the way. Um,
Thank you.
yeah, I think this was really good. Did you
I
you
also I also smashed all my goals this week. Like
nice.
what I was talking about on Sunday.
Mhm.
Like all of the goals that I had, it was like perfect, and I completed all of them.
Nice, good stuff.
Thank you.
How, you're still journaling. I hope.
Yeah.
You know, we said to use the Notes app. I'll show. Um, I'll show the camera my trades.
I think I'll start doing it this week because I didn't want to just like switch over to the notes at the middle of the week. So I think I might start doing it this week on the notes app.
Yep. So I just showed on my journal my trades for this week. I still have the double trade I took here to journal, but good stuff. Like I said, bro, I think we're learning a lot pretty fast. Honestly think in a month or two I might even get into evals and maybe buy my first funded. But I'll let you know. How close do you think you are to potentially moving into that funded?
Probably like a month to 2 months around there.
Super solid.
Because if I keep going like I am,
You'll be
then yeah,
even if you lose, like you can lose. I'm pretty sure like on Top Step you can lose like what 1,500 or 2,500, and then
I think
until
it's
you get your account
on the 50K. I think it's 2K.
2K. Yeah, so like you could afford to lose like $300-$500 trades. Obviously, I like just from what we saw today, neither of us lost 3 trades. And the trades I did lose had my stop loss at like $200 here, and then. By the way, I have a question on your trades. How much are you risking? So like on this one here, when you buy NQ, how many units are you buying, or what's like your lot size?
I'm doing one contract each.
Okay, and then so you're are on your trading on TradingView. So when you put your stop loss here, you're on a $100,000 paper trading account.
50K.
So when you put your stop loss here, like was it $500 because you're risking 1%, or how much are you risking a trade?
I think I'm risking 2%.
Every trade.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad, especially on the ones you win. I will say, I would switch to 1% because it's better to lose 500 than 1,000. And then what I would do if let's say on Monday I risked 1% and I won my first trade. Let's say it was 1-2. Now I can risk 2%, and if I lose that trade, I didn't really lose any more. I just lost what I won yesterday. Does that make sense? So if you're gonna risk more than 1%, it should be after you have like a winning day, because at least you have the funds in your account to afford the loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would start risking 1%, but it's totally up to you. That's just my recommendation.
Alright.
But yeah, super good week. Your journaling, your emotions seem pretty good. You seem pretty chill. Last week you were saying you were pretty nervous. What about this week?
This week I actually felt
Confident?
really good on my trades. I felt really confident.
That's amazing,
And
bro. That's what we like
I
to hear.
felt like it was gonna play out. And then on each trade I didn't really lose since I was trailing my stop loss. But on my last week I wasn't trailing anything, and
Mhm.
last week I just felt a lot less confident on my trades, but this week it was just a lot better.
That's awesome. It's good to see that we're getting better, and better each time. So, all I could say is just keep up the hard work, keep grinding. I see you're posting on TikTok more, right? Are you still posting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's great. Like I said, keep grinding, stay consistent. I think me and you have a good shot at making it in this, and I think if we keep our heads low and just stay out of trouble, don't be stupid with our money, I think we can make it. So really, really good stuff this week. Like, we'll do it again next Friday. We'll come back, we'll go over trades, and
and then if we can, probably Sunday for weekly bias.
Daily bias, weekly bias, okay. Yeah,
Alright.
we could do that. We could for sure do that. I've been posting my daily bias in the lounge.
Yeah, I've been seeing it. I think both of ours that we said
they've
for
aligned all week, yeah.
Sunday played out.
100%. I think I might even start recording those because I think I remember saying we're gonna be bullish this whole week, and we were.
Yeah.
So really, really good stuff. Before we end call, before I end the video, just for people watching and people who are like skeptic of trading or people who don't really understand it, like as someone who is learning and getting better every single day, how would you say it feels to like see your progress, like last, just compared to like last month to this month, like you were like, I think you were like losing hella last month, and then this month you're doing really, really good. Like how does that feel, just seeing all that progress?
I mean, for me, it feels really good, and it makes me feel a lot more confident in my journey of trading, because I remember everyone in school would like tell me, like, you're trying to retire your parents, like most of these rich like teenagers do.
Yeah, bro.
And
It's crazy,
for me,
right?
it's like, you're right, like I do want to do that, it's like I know that if they keep talking like that and they don't like want to do anything with their life, it's their problem. And I think for this year, I just want to be caring about myself more and just putting in the work for me and not really caring about what other people think or what other people want to say about me, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be me with the money and not them, and they're gonna be working the 9 to 5 job that nobody wants to work. So I think for other people that are thinking about getting in, I would say
take the risk.
probably, yeah, take the risk. And then for those people that are just trying to get in, don't go right away to watching TJR's like boot camp videos. I would say for right now, go to TJR's videos about him just talking about
Psychology
life,
and stuff, yeah.
and then just talking about the way to make money and just to believe in yourself, because
Getting a good mindset early on in trading, I
Yeah.
think, is one of the best things you can have, and that's kind of like the point of my YouTube channel, is not necessarily give people the skills of trading. Yes, I want to do that, but I want it to be like a 90-10 split between having a good mindset and 10% is the trading, because really 90% of it is your mindset. How confident are you to enter? How confident are you to wake up every day and open those charts? You know what I mean? So it's like trading is like 1% of it, and then your mindset and how motivated you are to get up and do it again and do it again and do it again and do it again every single day is more important. So I think what we're doing is good.
Yeah, I think the one video that the first person that people should watch from TJR is his video that's called "Why Not You."
Yeah, I saw that
Because
one. That was really good.
talks about the journey that he took and the journey that you should probably take, and just to believe in yourself. And that really helped me a lot when in my journey.
Yeah. Well, overall, this was a great trading week, and I think we'll come back and do this again. And that is going to wrap up the end of the video. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys learned something. Going over these trades with me and my boy here have been helping us so much in the Discord. Just learning how and calling out like what we see, the confluences from what our emotions were like during the trade, it is really important for us to lock in and tap into that mindset. And if you want people to talk about your trades with, like I said, join the Discord down below. It's a great community. I think you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this trade recap as well as you enjoyed the other one. And like I said, it's been your boy Raw Trades, and I'm out. Peace.